Hey ladies, is there any part of your body that you do not like? For most of us, the answer is yes. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Carlstrom. This is Better Arizona and I'm at Ciao Medical Spa in Chandler. If you've ever even thought about liposuction before, you know it meant surgery, it meant recovery, it meant pain, and it meant a big expense. Well, today we're going to find out how that has all changed. Dr. Edgardo Zavala is the medical director here at Ciao, and we're talking about liposuction today, and boy has it changed from years past. Tell me what's new, what's different.
Well, liposuction is really just the removal of fat, but we're trying to make something more than just that. We're trying to shape the body as well as we can, so we try to call it more liposculpture. In some areas we can remove the fat and contour it as much as possible, but on the other areas where you are missing some volume, we might enhance it with your own fat. That we call fat transferring. And that's really the main goal that we have nowadays, not just removing volume, but trying to enhance the shape of the body as much as possible.
Well, it almost sounds too good to be true, because in the past when you would have something like liposuction, it meant you went to the hospital, you went under a general anesthesia, but that's not how it works anymore, is it?
Well, it still happens in a lot of places, but we're trying to focus on trying to make things as easy and as non-invasive as possible. So in my facility, we do this as an outpatient procedure with just local anesthetic. It's called tumescent liposculpture. No sedation, the patient is fully awake and they walk home just at the end of the procedure or drive home. Usually with somebody driving home, but really they can go back to their usual activities in the next few days.
Which is just amazing, and to prove that, he's got someone who's working here who actually had the procedure yesterday and is back at work today. So it's definitely not a lot of downtime. And tell me about the results though, and is there any pain involved?
There's some discomfort on the next day, not the same day, because there's still some tumescent solution there that anesthetizes the area. But next day you feel very sore, like if you had exercised a lot in the gym. Otherwise, really, you can go back to your regular activities, unless you are too much of a wimp, in which case you probably will take a few days off.
Take a few days off. And you mentioned, too, that in this type of liposuction, sometimes you're actually transferring the fat to a different place, which you said is called a fat transfer. Explain to me a little bit more how that works.
The most popular areas, we harvest the fat in a very special manner. The liposculpture is modified so we don't damage the fat cells, and then we transfer them to the two main areas where women like to get enhancement is in the buttocks area that we call the Brazilian butt lift, that looks just beautiful, and in the breasts where you can get a breast enhancement without any implants and much more natural and nicer looking shape.
Wow, that is fantastic, and think nothing is wasted. That fat is going somewhere else. So that's an amazing technology, and it's not something that is going on at all spas here in the Valley.
Well, usually it's not in spas that you get this. You get this in areas where, in hospitals or in centers where they perform cosmetic or plastic surgery more than spas. In spas, it's more like estheticians kind of work.
But it's not offered in a lot of different places.
No, no. Fat transfer is really something that we have been one of the first in the U.S. to start doing it routinely for the last several years. And the ways we perform it, we can really make sure that the fat stays permanently and without any side effects or complications.
And thank you very much, doctor. And of course, if anyone wants more information on liposuction or on fat transfer and all the other services they have here at Ciao Medical Spa, you can go to their website at ciaobellamedicalspa.com. Very fascinating stuff, doctor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
All right, Better Arizona. We'll be right back.